Hoot hoot everybody! Hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. And welcome to Artstream. Thank you for the gift, Natsu! Thank you. Soma, nice shot, nice shot. Hello Natsu, hello Ember, hi Nani, hello Joy, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the schedule was a bit messed up and I never got around to really posting the update. I asked everyone to consult and really make sure that the waiting rooms are the ones to go by. But yeah, I'll make double sure all the times and everything is right for next week. How are you doing? I will let me see. Let me something is off with this. Yeah, the triggers are reversed. I have echo now, and I don't have echo when I'm shining. Interesting. Transition period, yeah, I would say so. Let's see if we can fix this. There, we should be all right now. Excellent, very good. And also, this should be working now. Very good. Sorry, I should have caught that earlier. Anyway, hi, hello everybody. Welcome UA, welcome Maria, hello. Welcome to this side of Spooky Month, I guess. Technically it was yesterday too, but yesterday was a members only stream. I did see you then too, but I should say it out loud for everybody to hear. Welcome to November month. A month of a lot of nice and cozy streams, as you would expect. And yeah, debuts and everything too. They got a bit delayed. There's a Gen 3 got a little delayed. You get the updates by a week, so in a couple of weeks they will be with us. Yeah. Ember, are you looking to get gifted sub? What's everyone doing today? Oh, I'm glad you're excited for them. Yeah, I'm excited for them to get started too. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the at Kohaku here. I have some things I don't really like with how my drawing of Kohaku is turning out. We will go into this and maybe fix a couple of things. It was fun to make him look really smug, but I think that I will want to do my boy Kohaku a little bit better and try to change the facial expression. I want him to look cool but smug, you know? Yes, very true, Maria. But tomorrow, hello SKC, welcome. And yeah, tomorrow is the meet and greet, definitely. It's been closed now, of course. I've been advertising for it. We are sorting out the details, and you will get the invite link a bit later. But yeah, you'll be drawing excellent. Thank you. That's so nice. It's always nice to have company drawing, especially like I don't know. It makes me feel a lot more productive too to be drawing next to someone that is drawing too. I like to have art streams on otherwise too. I like to have streams on when I'm being productive, but the kind of stream is kind of important, don't you say? We can talk while I draw, I suppose. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, so the face is funny. I will admit it is a very funny face. But the there's something about it that I kind of don't really agree with. I'm gonna have to break it down. It might be the amount of chin he has. Just the angle of the face versus the angle of the actual head. There's a couple of things I wanna take on with this. So let's put on the good old theme song. Can you hear me okay? Is the volume okay? Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, there's something off about this. That's the best way to explain it, really, like the way I feel about it. So we're gonna try some stuff. We have the pattern on his outfit too. I don't know where we go with this. Maybe we'll just like change a lot of stuff actually. Because Kohaku has a lot of details, right? But also kind of, I don't want him to just be standing around like he's right now either. It's a bit too I don't know. Je ne sais quoi, a bit uninspired. That's on me for not really prepping the picture properly before the art stream though, honestly. But either way. Let's bring up some references and we get back to it. It's a bit more boyish, yeah, that's for sure. I don't think I'll be able to match the boyishness. Like you can see like that boyish can go everything from there are so many aspects that can capture that, and one of the things that tends to go wrong is making him look younger, you know? So yeah, we'll have a look-see at this. Just gonna bring up Kohaku here so we can have a good look at the boy. There we go. References. Kohaku. Grab this one, I guess. Hello, Kirill. Welcome. Oh, the chat isn't working. Really? Oh man. Just give me a mo. I'll bring you in. Let me see if we can get it working. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Carol. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. It's not so much that, it's also the shape of the eyes. There's a lot of stuff happening there. Hello, Moonlight. Welcome. There's a lot of things that are messing with this face. He also, Kohaku has a bit of a unique style. Like the design of Kohaku is like the facial anatomy is a bit more different than what I'm used to as well. And I think that's also something that makes him a bit more recognizable, honestly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a copy of my current layer that I'm working on. And we'll just we'll try some stuff. Oops. We will try some stuff. Still getting used to the new hotkeys because, you know, you guys know the I've told you I have some issues with my stylus that isn't working properly, so my shortcuts are kind of failing me. So we're just testing. I'm just trying to get used to the new drawing environment currently. And it takes a while because, you know, old habits die hard. So I'll be saying oops and I'll be saying no and yikes and all that stuff a couple of times, I think. But yeah, welcome everybody. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the Noble Owl, and I draw. I'm an artist. Aside from cozy games, I also draw. Fancy that. Okay, we're gonna try something else with this. I don't mind the angle of everything. One of the things that makes this difficult is that I wanted to have the light come from the other side, you know. I'm still going to, but it does make things a little bit trickier to get correct, you know, especially now that I'm feeling like I want to redo a lot of things. It's kind of gonna be working a little bit against me, I think. But hey, there's one thing about the drawing. I still want to make him look smug though. I still think I can use the old eyes, just change the shape of it a bit. I think. Also, I think the mouth might do might do us especially with if I can get his spiky, like the sharp teeth in, or a really nice smile there. I think that could work pretty good actually. Yeah, no face definitely gives horror vibes. You're right. You're totally right. We're just gonna try some different kinds of, like, not wrinkles, but you know, like the eyes draining a little bit in a different way. The sharp teeth, yeah, I feel like the sharp teeth are one of his charm points, definitely. So we're gonna mess with the face a bit. This is something that can be avoided if you plan your picture a little bit better, you know. Kind of just dive straight into it, because drawing and talking is kind of what I enjoy doing with the art stream, but sadly they're all not as well planned. I kind of like figuring it out, because then I share my thought process in the whole thing. Hello Neo, welcome by the way. I'm gonna look at his reference as well, because honestly, Kohaku has this kind of like very like those shapes to his eyes, you know. The white lashes are really tricky to get right, in my opinion. They can look really cool, but they can also really mess with the feel of an eye, because then you kind of miss the contour of the eye. That makes sense. Like there's like a bit of a contrast in frame, like you miss the contrast in frame. This really messes up the face though, I gotta say, but we'll figure it out. Sounds like trial and error. Yeah, sometimes it does, you know. Unless you pull a lot from experience, which is fine to do as well, I feel. If you use like a comfort zone of sorts, then of course you bypass a little bit of trial and error. I can't really pull the other eye too close, because Kohaku has like a bit of their eyes are a little spaced apart. That's also kind of part of the recognizable facial proportions, if that makes sense. But I think we might be onto something. I'm gonna narrow, like make his nose look smaller so it fits better. But yeah, I'm having some autumn storm, which is a tea. It is a tea. Your voice is really calming. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is chill time. This is prime chill time in the weekends, as I do an art stream and just talk with you all. I hope everybody's having a good start of their weekend or ongoing. Thank you for being here with me. And thank you for giving me a try there, Moonlight. I don't know if you saw an ad or if you just kind of got recommended, dropped by, but yeah, this is prime chill time on my channel. Hello everybody. Who else is here? Remy, hello. And Liz, welcome. After all the Halloween streams. Yeah. I had fun. October in general was a very busy month. A lot of stuff happened. It's a lot of fun. We're still gonna have some fun, cool streams this month though. Some collabs, you know, we got some collabs coming up. But generally, you can look forward to a lot of fun, cozy games with me and such. That is something that is a guarantee, as always, you know. Now that we got like Rune Factory perms, I'm kind of be like, really, Rune Factory? Might have to plan that in somewhere then. Have you guys noticed another have you noticed some kind of new cozy games lately? I'm on the lookout always. I have some coming up, of course, but I need to catch up with some of my favorite cozy content creators to see what is on the lookout. It's always better to be out early with you know, asking for permission to play. Rune Factory, which one? Well, my favorite one is 4 special, always. No contest, but you know, 5 is pretty nice, and 3 is fun too. I think that under the circumstances, Frontier would be difficult. Do you like visual novels? I mean, I do. But for streaming, it becomes a bit difficult to get permission to stream, because technically you are spoiling and the whole game. You know what I mean? Like there's people that have gotten in trouble for streaming visual novels, because once you have a full playthrough, then that's it. People technically don't need to buy the game. But I'm after your oh, not to. Are you kicking my feet for the new Layton release? Ooh, yeah, Layton's fun. And let's see, SKC, love trying to draw like this since I was 6. I love these kind of drawings. Thank you. I'm happy you do. 4 is my favorite too. Nice, very based. I like 4. 4 is really well written. I don't know if this is like, I don't mean any disrespect to anyone that has the preference, but I feel like Rune Factory 4 is the least stereotypically anime of them all. 3 was very stereotypically anime. 5 went back to it again. 4 was so well written. I do believe Rune Factory 4 was like, they were like going bankrupt or something, so they were just like, okay, we're just gonna do our very best for this one, so we can go out with a bang. And then it actually was like really good. You can tell though, there's a lot of work put into 4. Tavern Talk, yes, I am interested in Tavern Talk. I am on the lookout for that one. I got my owl eyes on it. Mainly because I really like Coffee Talk. And I thought Tavern Talk just had the aesthetics that were really nice. Yeah, Rune Factory definitely does. It was a series that was best known for being on the Nintendo DS and 3DS, I believe. I think all of them were on the DS except 4. But yeah, the one thing I don't like, I'm gonna like, before I sing its praises, the one thing I don't like, the one thing I don't like about Rune Factory 4 is that it has a randomized trigger system, which means that you are not guaranteed to experience an event in town unless the day was randomized for you to get it and be at the right spot at the right time. So even though I completely went full route with two of the characters or so, I've missed a lot of their events actually, because they get kind of, you don't get the events based off of like heart events. You kind of have to just be lucky. And that is a little frustrating because there's a lot of fun events that you can just miss out on because of your luck with the with it. But other than that, I mean, just generally the actual events that you do trigger. It's a completionist worst nightmare. Yes, definitely. It is. But from the events that you do have, that you do get, you know, that you do have available, they're pretty good. Like the ones that you actually do get in progression. I think I'll just have his mouth open actually. We'll see. I'm a little so-so about just open mouth kind of deal. I just like it partially open. We'll see. You tried entering a raffle for stream key for you, but sadly didn't get one. Thank you so much for the consideration, Natsu. It's like stream keys and stuff. It gets it's all right. I can have that covered. It tends to kind of come with the getting the permissions as well. So it's all fine. Thank you for thinking about it though. I'll get to it. We'll see. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. No, he needs a smile. He needs a grin, really. Not this. This is not how to go about it. Great reader, but a great artist too. Thank you. There we go. This is much better. Just really gotta I have to shape them properly. I like what the artist has done with his smile though. I never thought about this, but basically what they've done is that if they have the mouth open like so, let me just do like a mouth here. And then fill it with, let's see. I thought I had it. There you go. Like that there. And let's do teeth. Upper row. And there's some teeth here too, yeah. And then you also have you also have like tongue. Let's just do it grayscale, it's fine. I'll do the tongue here. Okay, so here's a mouth, right? But the teeth are so white. They're just like kind of flat almost. But well, what the design, like Kohaku's design does is like this basically. They just kind of gray out the sides. And you see how it kind of gives the teeth this kind of shape, which is really, it gives them this kind of shape instead of the straight one, you know? And I think that's a really good, it's just like a really good design choice to do it like that, honestly. So we're gonna try to use that as well. We're gonna try to make it like shaded to the back and a little bit bright to the front. Because we still gotta remember that the light is actually coming from here and not so much from the front. I like this. Can make the corner tooth stick out a little bit. There you go. Something like this, yeah. We'll figure some stuff out as we go. No, it definitely needs to be upwards there. There you go. Okay, that was the trick. The trick was to do it curved and then kind of let it split here. Do it like this. See here? It splits after. Because first it was just first I had it looking kind of like this. It instantly splits. But the difference to that is that I do that and then it splits after. So there's a joint here. They combine here, not here. That makes a big difference actually. I always like doing like shading under the nose like this. Because it kind of makes the character look a little bit more feline, which I think suits him a bit because, you know, Kohaku doesn't really have a lion's nose, but this kind of makes him look a bit more feline generally, right? You know what I mean? We'll see if we keep it. I like it, but if it gets a little too uncanny, theater makeup kind of deal, I mean, might go in and change it later. Yeah, you gotta keep just keep practicing. It'll work out. I don't mind if you try to emulate the things that I do. If there's anything you wonder, if there's anything you want to know and learn, you can just also ask me, and maybe I'll be able to answer anything. I really don't mind questions, because I always find it easier to teach for a specific question than just generally provide a tutorial, so to say, you know. Because I find that it's easier to learn if you get an answer to a question that teaches you how to implement it for yourself, for your own style, rather than just, yeah, you just do this every time, no matter. Because that's when you get habits such as doing edge lighting when there's no light, you know. The kind of lighting we have going on for Kohaku here is actually the kind of light where we should be able to put I don't know how this is gonna look, but we should be able to do this and it'll work out because it's bright behind him. It gets lit up on the sides, but we get the darker bit towards us, see, because he's kind of shielding the light away for us. So his kind of center here is going to be a bit darker, but the edges are going to be bright because of the light. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. And now I see now that I'm looking at my smaller preview window, I see a bit of an error, so we're gonna see if we can adjust this. It's so fascinating to me. It doesn't matter how long I've been at this. when you work on a picture, you are just blind to it. You are just completely blind. Unless you somehow get to refresh your eyes. The difference here, right? The difference we got going on here is basically there's not a lot of room between the nose and the upper lip. So skeletal structure kind of would really make this part non-existent. It would be so close. There would be barely any bone before the teeth start. So just a slight lowering was just enough, really. I think we're just gonna go with this. The face looks already looks a bit cooler. Still smug, but a bit cool. So that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, we're gonna have to add the other details in too. Oh, right, he's gonna have a crown. Okay, so this eye is okay. The other one needs fixing. For stripes. And the hair, I suppose. The hair. I could have him hold a controller, but he would never use a controller because he's too try-hardy for that. He will just use a keyboard. Ko is not a console gamer. The only game he'll ever use a controller for is Mario Kart because he has no choice. I do appreciate him for having good audio that does not have you hear his keyboard clicky-clacking though. That drives me nuts. I cannot. I can't. You have so many filters, so many things you can put on to not have your clicky-clacky be audible. But yeah, he's a PC gamer, of course. Well, what would you like to hope you don't mind doing a tutorial. It's really difficult to make a general tutorial. That I cannot do that because it would be a lot of effort for something that no one is specifically asking about. So if you want to learn something, you can ask me here and I will try to answer the best as I can. You know what's really interesting about first-person shooter with controllers is that certain first-person shooters, not all of them, of course, because a lot of them kind of require the extra inputs of everything. There are some tournament players that beat mouse and keyboard players because of the gyro controls. But I think ultimately a mouse has the most accuracy. The one thing people forget between keyboard and controller with games is that, sure, one is superior to the other depending on the game, right? Obviously, first-person shooters you would be better at with a keyboard and mouse because of the accuracy of the aiming. But ultimately, in order to even get to those kind of leagues where it makes a difference, your habit and you being used to playing a game is so much more important than your equipment, you know? That goes for a lot of things. People really, obviously, I understand this. I was also like that. I just also wanted to get whatever like brush sets, whatever tablet people were using to draw good with. But as a kind of like, maybe this will boost my own progress a bit. But honestly, it's really about just doing it and doing it a lot. Okay, SKC, no problem. Thank you for dropping by, though. Mobile player, most of my games. There you go. That's valid too, honestly. Now, lately, games have done the whole cross-platform thing, right? Games like Fortnite, you will play with mobile players, you will play with console players, you will play with players on the Nintendo Switch. Even if you're playing on your Super PC, or you're playing against players on the Nintendo Switch if you're playing on your PS5 Pro. So hardware-wise, it's a bit uneven, right? But that kind of also goes to show that the game offers more than just competitive modes, right? You were a keyboard-only player until your arthritis got worse. I get that. I totally get that. Now I have a one of those gaming keypads where it's kind of like a corner of a keyboard. Maybe you could even say that it's half a keyboard, a bit less even. That I use for drawing, really. I replaced all the switches in it because the clicky clackies was driving me nuts. But I just really like how I can angle. I can have my hand way more naturally resting on it. It's probably the most ergonomic kind of keyboard that I have. I really like you. How about that? I like me too. We should hang out. Wow, you like me too? I like me too. Hi, Dango. I like you as well. Thanks for being here. You learned from me. How you doing, Dango? I love the clicky clacks. It's fine. It's like, obviously some people do, others don't. I completely put off mechanical keyboards because of the clicky clacks, and then I learned that they don't have to be. So then I bought a really cheap one with clicky clacks and then replaced everything. Fixed up my own one, you know, to go with my magic mirror and everything. You're tired. You were over the dogs for 5 hours. Only got to eat now. Gosh! Hope you have something tasty to eat. That is a long time to be, you know, just there. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, snack deserved. Joy, I agree. There are some keyboards that have red and silent red switches. They are much more viable. There are also some keyboards that come pre-lubed, as they're called, with the actual switches not sounding a lot. But the custom ones are a little bit more expensive than the general ones you can buy. Like a certain green brand is very known for its gaming peripherals, but they're not necessarily very good. Hello, Laurie. Welcome. Yeah, have a snack, Tango. Let's see, what are we doing? Happy weekend. How's everyone doing? I really like tinkering with stuff. As you probably understood with me building those models from for my hand cam, yeah? I'm doing well, thank you, Jennifer. Also, hello. I don't think I said hello. Gonna go to a theme park today. Ooh. Hope you have a fun time. The customizing it yourself is the big pro of mechanical keyboards. I agree. I agree. Let's see. I like. There are such expensive gadgets, but if you really look into things, then there are ways to improve really bad gadgets into really good ones. For me, learning Dutch actually finally gave me a motto that I essentially live by, that I never understood really. One of the mottos that I live by, and that is roeien met de riemen die je heft. Right? Die je heeft. Roeien met de riemen die je heeft. So basically, you get a cheap keyboard and you freaking upgrade it with parts that are cheap as well to just kind of make it freaking pro. The one positive sides of buying established brand stuff is that it usually comes with the oh well, I'm also not explaining what that meaning says. Roeien met die riemen die je heeft is rowing with the oars that you have, meaning make the most of what you have. That is kind of what I do. I tend to try to use either my own ability or whatever is available to me to make things, before I just go all out and buy something that is pre-made if there's a possibility of me being able to do it. So it usually requires a lot of research, a lot of time and effort and research, but ultimately you can save a pretty penny by, you know, kind of learning skills such as soldering or crafting, or, you know, doing things like that. Because electronic peripherals, they're friggin' expensive, and I'm happy that I've been able to repair a lot of mine multiple times, or upgrade them, or do things like that, you know. Hello Octavia, how are you doing? Building a key from scratch is not cheap. Depending on how low level you go, it might even involve soldering. Yes, but let's see, how much is mine? I bought a keycap set for maybe like a PCB double shot keycap set for maybe 20 euros or so. The actual keyboard was less than 40. The lube was about 10, 20, I mean. 10 and 20, I think. And the packing, the actual silencing foam was actually the actual thing that came with the keyboard. So I guess it still piles up to a pretty penny, but seeing as how if you're gonna buy like a custom, like, or a pre-made, like pre-built keyboard is over like 180 for a decent one or something like that, then I feel like I did a pretty good deal. I already owned a lot of the things prior, which is also why it prompted me. Because of other projects, I already owned a lot of things prior, which is always difficult to calculate into something like that. Because if you have a hobby or like an interest of doing a lot of things like that, you will like not have to go out and buy a soldering iron specifically for this project. You already own one, you know what I mean? So it's kind of difficult to really take all into account. I had a keyboard I built a while back. It broke. I got a new one that was really bad for 35 euros, and it just kind of rebuilt it with the old parts. So you kind of always like, there's always this kind of hand-me-down kind of deal behind it all with switches and all that stuff like that. It's kind of part of the hobby or the project, I suppose. You with Joy-Pass I use, yeah, analog breaks, buy a new one. I replaced the analog on one of my drifting Joy-Cons, and that was like, I don't know how much is like a spare part for an analog. I mean, I've been repairing my tablet and and stylus for a while now, but I think it's reached its end now. Let's see. Let's have a look at, let's look at Amazon so we don't go into too much of the, it's about a 4-pack of 4, two replacement analog sticks for about $10. $10, yeah. Well, the thing is, right? The thing is, like, when something breaks, it is an optimal opportunity to learn. Because it's already broken, you would probably just throw it away. So yes, I did buy new ones because I wanted to have a set of Joy-Cons, but then I also had the old ones to learn from. So then it's like, this is already considered broken. It's already been like, I've already classified this as broken. I might as well see if I can fix it. And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes things just stay broken or they get even more broken. But if I'm already gonna classify it as like, you know, yeah, there are so many videos that'll teach you all of these things too. You know, it makes you feel like, no, you could totally do this, you know. The good thing is to keep for controllers is always to keep like keep them for spare parts if you are interested in learning these kind of things. A while back, I would not even dare touch anything because like, oh, warranty and everything, you know? But when things start getting older, like your consoles start getting really slow or something, like you can, there's so many good like tutorial videos that'll just kind of guide you in how to take it apart. In different levels too, so yeah, it works out pretty good. Well, I mean, missed opportunity, yeah, but if you could still get new ones from Nintendo, that's still a pretty good deal, though. Hello, James. Hello, James. Welcome. How are you doing? All right, enough of this. We need to tackle this hair of the tiger. Whenever the warranty is up, it's free game. I agree. You know, the really annoying thing at one point is that I had to send in a console with warranty and they didn't fix it. They just gave me a new one, which means anything on the hard drive, any saved data, anything was just lost. So even though I got a new one, I never played that console ever again because I lost all my save data. So that was a lesson learned the hard way. If there are like cloud gaming things, cloud gaming services or something, or if you can actually back up your save files somehow, be sure to do so. before sending it in, if you can. Yeah, I mean the save data is the invested time. Hello Citri, welcome. Hello Jennifer. Oh, the AC Island, no! They just make the honestly, the Nintendo makes it really difficult to back up your island. Hello, Miss Ma, welcome. How are you doing, Miss Ma? Did your did your model building, Gunpla building, work out okay? The face is still kind of weird. What is wrong with the face? What is wrong with the face? I'm starting to get like, I look at it, something is weird. There's like, what is the deal with this? Off comes the face. Is this better? I can't even tell anymore. Oops, saved it. We are saving. His model has longer face. It's the angle, really. It might have to pull up. Yeah, I think if I narrow it down, it technically becomes longer, doesn't it? Yeah. Boing. So difficult. We'll try this anyway. We'll keep going. What is really difficult is to really figure out where the ears and everything go as well, because his braid is kind of hiding it, but... You sent the Gunpla picture. Oh, I'm gonna have a look. Misma was building Gunpla. Ooh. Can I show it? Yeah, for those that don't know, Misma was doing a Gundam model build, plastic model build. And what can I say? That is a that's a Gundam. There you go. Good job. That is a Gundam. Heck yeah. Cool. I'm really glad that you got to this part. It must have been really fun. I'll be sure to have that on whenever I want to. You know, it's like those are the kind of streams I like to have on. Hype me up more, would you? Sorry, I'm really in chill mode. This is like I'm not very loud. Nah, was this your first model build? Was this your first model build? I think it's a really good job, honestly. I'm gonna be honest about this. Misma was streaming. It was a really chill stream. You should go check out the VOD, and it's really cool. Like I have built one a long time ago, but I always wanted to go back to build more models, honestly. Your compliment deficiency. Oh, I don't know what kind of compliments are you? Do I need to get really loud? Plumies, do I? Isn't it true? Can you like back me up here, Plumies? I don't ever get particularly loud or excited, do I? Good job though, Miss Ma. That's excellent. Excellent work. Only when I'm winning a game. Really? I actually get excited. I know I get like smug about like Jackbox and stuff. You have your moments. I do. No, not I'm excited actually. Do I actually? Here I am thinking that I'm just stoic and kind of not very interesting in reactions, but apparently I do have good reactions. Nice. Only time I've heard you being loud was when I was yelling inner peace. There you go. You're loud and excited as some people's normals, but I do get excited and even loud. Ooh, okay. Nonchalantville. Ooh. I'm sorry, Miss Ma. I should do better. I should learn. I should do better. Tisk. Didn't we get a desk slam once? I think you did. I don't remember why. The Mismas, no, not the Misma, the Mystria summer stuff. A hyped up uber energized art stream would be kind of funny. It would kind of be funny. I don't really even know how to go about that. That said, I have cried on stream as well, so emotions are there. Energy is not. I think even Who Senpai says that. You're kind of like, bro, do you even scream? Do you even get loud? The crying on the birthday stream. Yes, that happened. That did happen. Energetic Bill can't hurt us. Bill, I have a question. What candle scents do you like if you have any? Vanilla. Vanilla is nice. Specific kind of, not cheap vanilla. Let's see, whatever. I like kind of like, I can't remember what the combination is, but something with sea salt as well, like sea breeze generally, kind of scents, honestly. Decent. No, I don't really know. There's like scented candles are this kind of like strange in-between thing when it comes to scented stuff that it's kind of weird if you ever have like perfume. Do you get what I mean? If there's like a candle that smells like someone's perfume, you just kind of like that is weird. That's kind of weird. And the other way around too, like, you know, if you have a scented candle that smells like a room spray thing. There's a discontinued scented candle I've been looking for since 2015. Which one? I kind of have the same problem with certain scented candles. And it's just made me want to like stock up whenever I find one that I like, but obviously that's not how it goes. because you'll end up using them someday. Lavender is nice too, I suppose, but there tends to be a lot of room spray, like room fresheners, that are lavender scented, and then it just kind of like depends on. Cinnamon, like vanilla cinnamon, that's pretty good actually. I like that. Airwick with purple berries. Ooh. Spice oriented one. Yeah, that's a pretty good one too. Scent notes. Poor scented candle. No, please don't. I like my gag reflex has not recovered since the last time I had poor tea. What are scent notes? PTSD. I told you guys, I like during my vacation I was walking around in kind of farm area deal, and I got a whiff of the stables with all the horses, and I was like, why am I thinking poor tea now? Scent notes. Ah, I don't, sadly. Is that how you know what kind of scent it is? I just connected it actually. Oh no, I don't think I do. Let's see if Misma knows. Not the poor tea. Love the video. The ASMR video. Purple blackberry spice. Question, which art style is harder, manhwa or webtoon? What's the difference? I thought it was more about the actual artist and not the platform. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. I'll save, I'll drink. Okay, I need to really study his hair right now because this is not right. It is not correcto. Thank you everybody for checking out the ASMR video uploaded to the channel. It was really fun to make. I'm excited you guys like it. Kohaku hair struggles, definitely so, especially with the angle too. This just kind of does not. Okay, that'll work. It'll work. It's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine. Inner peace. Okay, done. We're good. Speaking of inner peace, I feel like Misma should know a lot about inner peace. Misma fishes. Misma is good at fishing. It's fine, Vil says as he sees his village get destroyed. I saw nothing. I was sent away. I just heard screams, and before I could even ask, I was told the words. Keep it safe, no matter the cost. Hide your wings. Trust no one. And then I was just alone. When I opened my eyes again, I was alone, with nothing but the gemstone still clutched in my hands. I realized I was in a place I'd only ever read about in books. Yeah, the lore video. Check it out, check it out. Check out the lore video on my channel. It's fine, Vil, when his book club members are slowing down. Yeah, it's fine. There will be more book club members. What is not fine, though, is people catching the old. We need to purge the old, obviously. Can't have old people in your book club. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. All right, James. Thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. War flashbacks. Yeah. Also, thank you so much for checking out the lore video. That was also, oh goodness. We have the ASMR video. We got the lore video. That's October, leading up to October. We're busy times, and now they're there on my channel for everyone to enjoy. With the blessings of the composer of the music that was used and everything. And man, it feels good. Feels good. Yeah. The book club that we're talking about is when we were playing Cult of the Lamb. It's not a cult. It's a book club, obviously. First time watching the lore video on stream, there were literal chills. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, well, that was properly hyped. Yeah, you were there for story time. Hello, Oma. Welcome. Why, thank you, Oma. Doing fine. Hope you're doing well, too. Hope you're doing well. I think I'm gonna move this piece way over here. And then change this to be here. It's fine, as Bill whispered to me when I got in prison because I rebelled. When he rejected to accept old people into the book club. Exactly. It's fine. Everything is fine. I don't see what the problem is, you guys. You are creating problems where there are none anymore. Oh my gosh, that game is so stressful. What did I see? Is like speaking of stressful games in general, I guess, is Monster Hunter Wilds finally out? I've seen people posting screenshots of it and stuff. The open beta, oh, that's why. I wish I had time to play Monster Hunter. I might skip on this one for now. Yeah, I mean, Monster Hunter is a really good game in general. Especially with people to play with and stuff. But even without, you can just play online. Play with randos and you just do the things together. It's a huge time sink, yes, as I did for World and for Rise. But right now, no, I can't. There's just no time for it. As much as I like Monster Hunter, you guys know I use myself as a reference for streams and stuff like that, right? As much as I like Monster Hunter, I really don't care much for Monster Hunter streams. Because for one, usually the streamer is very occupied with the game and not with chat. Secondly, it's just a grind. And I always, if I play the game myself, I always feel like I would rather be grinding the game myself than watching someone else grind and me not reaping any benefits. Hello, Joe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're getting sick? No. The one thing to put the brakes on for Joe is getting sick. No. I hope you feel better soon, Joe. Speaking of Rise, I should... Group collabs can be fun, yeah. Definitely. The kind of gamers on Monster Hunter are far and widely different as well. You have the kind that will completely kick you out of a group if you're not extremely accurate and whatnot. If you for some reason make a bit of a if you get KO'd and reducing everyone's like reward rate after that, playing with randos, you may just as well get kicked from the group because people just kind of want quick and efficient members, which is a little bit of a... I feel sad that Monster Hunter became that, because in 4 the community was always nice. I heard that there's one streamer that just hunts one specific monster for a long time. I mean, that's how you play the game. If you want the materials, you have to keep fighting that monster. And you usually need the materials so that you can get the equipment to fight other monsters. So at some point, regardless of how well you're doing in the game, you're just gonna need to grind specific monsters to build your armor set, you know? You found a picture? Can it... Okay, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Oh, wow, okay. It says purple blackberry fig. It lit up in different colors. Wow. This is the candle. Can I... Let me just, you guys know the you know the brand. I'm gonna be stay true to the whole not showing any brand. Multicolor black edition, changes color gently. But yeah, purple blackberry fig. That sounds really interesting, actually. We gotta have a look. Yeah, it's a real shame whenever you have like a scented candle you really like. Misma, do you like it for the scent or for the effect? I assume it's both. But like, you know, if we're going for scent, there might be close ones. But I'm curious, so now I kind of want to find it too, just to experience it. Oh, sorry, Jennifer. Here you go. I'll just type it in. I'll type it in. Purple, blackberry, big, multicolor. You know what? Let's just do this. There you go. The scent 100% excellent. Okay. Say they still have purple blackberry, but not fig. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Where is Co anyway? We need to have a look at the reference. Okay, we're gonna leave it as such. The light, technically not correct here, but we're just gonna use it for kind of like a nose shape. That's fine. Light, shade. This doesn't make sense. The light on his chest doesn't make sense. But he also has a lot of gold here, so that's gonna be a blast. Pum pum pum. Bim, bim, bim. Blackberry and fig candle, yeah, are available from them still, but I don't know. Oh, you actually found a blackberry and fig candle online? Where? Who was selling it? At this point, we really like. I don't care if I get in trouble for branding and links and stuff. We gotta find the candle. Oh, so this okay. Another one. Baking soap. It is a limited candle. Oh. There's a Hush one as well. There's a bunch of different ones that are big in blackberry leaf. I guess the combination isn't necessarily super rare, but you just can't really yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Does it let you post links? Just post a link. I'll send it over to Misma and remove it from chat just in case. This is so funny. We're just looking for a scent. Only mods can. Oh. Well, post. Can you separate it as text? Like remove the dots. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, you guys just send it. You just send it to put it in the send it to me. I'll send it to Misma. Ah, okay. Well, take the link and just put a space instead of the dot in .com or whatever, and see if it works. This is so funny. Yeah, let me do that. Excellent. Put a space before the .com. Yeah, there you go. Candle dealer. Yeah, we're dealing with candles. I need to go to the store to make you feel better. Hoot hoot. All right, Joe. Thank you. Good luck on your trip to the store. Rest up. Hope you feel better soon. You posted it? It didn't work? What happened? Did it actually get stopped? It get stopped anyway? Oh, on Twitter. Can someone grab it? Did you hashtag it? I'll go live or something. Oh, you totally added me too. Okay, I'll accept it. I'll accept it for now. I don't see it though. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Here it is. All right, Miss Ma. This is the one we're talking about. Oh. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. Nah, I mean it's not gonna be the exact one, sadly, Misma. That one doesn't seem to be available, but there is one from the same brand with the same scent, so maybe they're reusing the scent. I do get it though. Sometimes even like you think like, oh, I like cinnamon or something, right? Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. You did well. Sometimes the like even if you say like I like cinnamon scented candles, and then you just get one gifted randomly, it's not necessarily gonna be the cinnamon scent that you like. You know what I mean? It's like is that the scent note that you guys are talking about? I was not aware of the term, but I'll be more on the lookout for it. Yeah, learning for sure. You're 98-year-old. The life of a demon dedicated to finding one candle. Hello, Lola. Very late? Well, we're still going on for a while. It's okay. Yeah, we all went on a side mission, like a side quest. Never too late for an art stream. That's very true. Yeah, but I feel like the limited sale might have been the effect of the candle that changes color, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm feeling like. If the same brand has the same scent, maybe the same scent? Like the scent is the same? Only the special multicolor thing was the limited thing? I mean, Misma has been here multiple Ara Stardew streams and everything. I find that. Also, Misma did a watch along when I debuted. This is not a service extended to just about anyone. The service of the Plumies. That's just it though, Misma, right? The thing is, like, I would need to get a hold of that original candle to even be able to tell if the their other blackberry like, what is it, blackberry fig one smells the same, you know? Blackberry fig flavored. But yeah, welcome Lola. Thank you so much for dropping by. Don't worry about being late. Like Natsu says, never too late to join an art stream. Oh, I totally get that. I get the whole tying memories into a scent and candles and stuff. But let me ask you this though, Miss Ma, have you tried in your desperate search, right? Have you tried the other blackberry fig candle from the same brand? I mean, I understand if it's likely not the same one, but I just wondered. Wait, I'm mid-match. It's okay. We're looking for a someone can type it. Or I'll have to make up the name. Well, the thing is like multicolor black edition, but there is a there is another. Look, hold on. Let me see if I mean. What can't Bill do? You own book club and do art. I do art, that's definitely the case. And speak 4 languages, very true. And now I'm very curious about a specific candle that apparently is life-changing. Keg manufacturer. Hold up. Yeah, we're on a side quest now, Plumies. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just an actual speed paint of this. Do you guys know, like, in Stardew terms, right? You know how characters have their loved their loved items and stuff like that, right? Liked, loved, and with the dialogue option and stuff like that. I guess we know what Misma's item is now. You get like boost in friendship events if you were to ever present said candle. Man, imagine that thrown gift or something by Anonymous or something. Oh my gosh. Now we know. This is maximum friendship points just from one gift, right? Well, this is the kind of thing that you should reach out to your community with as well, Misma. Who knows? Maybe someone can help you with it. I'm curious as heck. Rim, bim. You guys know the game, let me see. You guys know the game Taiko no Tatsujin? The rhythm game where you just play like drums? Don 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 clack 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 don don clack don 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 clack. If you guys weren't already plumies, there could be a chance this would have been a thing. if you share my vision. Imagine the mascot just being a friggin' keg. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Hello, Dabby Hawks. Dabby Hawks. So, keggies? I don't know, really. You guys are plumies anyway, so... That would have been like a plumie Halloween outfit. Next year, then. There we go. Purdy. Okay. Back to Co. It has to be wonky. A keg on the shoulder, oh, that would be terrible. The keg hat, oh. Speaking of mascots and stuff, you guys want a Crowley update? Today was very, once we get through it, oh my goodness. Today was a very interesting Crow experience, actually. I feel like Crowley was told off by the older crows to just keep watch, because Crowley did not move from the perched branch, but walking into the area, being in the area where they usually are around, it was really eerie because I felt like they were talking about me. They started crawling back and forth, and I felt like very much in the middle of the craw, 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 very directed at me too. It was kind of eerie, very spooky, very cool. And then I didn't see Crowley for the usual like stroll and round, you know? Yeah, I think they did actually, but it also kind of feels like Crowley was on watch duty, you know? Just kind of looking out because Domino got really upset at Crowley. And any other crows that would like got any of it. I upgraded. Maybe they welcomed you, maybe. But Crowley just was just like staying put. I did upgrade the nut combination they get though. Not just walnuts. I got some unsalted peanuts and stuff like that too, which I used the mortar and pestle to kind of mash down. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, sorry, let me catch you up. The past couple of weeks, or was going on a couple of like 3 weeks or so, I noticed and I got the idea to befriend a crow on the usual role that I take. Right? So I was trying to use walnuts that were like from the different walnut trees. I tried just kind of just stepping on them to crack them open and then feed the insides to the crows that were struggling with it. I mean, they're smart, they figure it out anyway, but I figured as a kind of an offering here, I'll do it for you so it's easier, kind of deal. And then I had a hard time finding any more walnuts on the ground and stuff, so what I decided to do was just dish out and buy some unsalted, unroasted, walnuts from the store. So I brought some with me, which I fed to the crows, and there's just one little crow that is kind of big for a crow actually, but even so, it's small compared to me. That would just kind of come up to me after that and perch nearby, and if I just keep walking without feeding them anything, they will just that crow will fly really close to my head and then really turn in front of my face to kind of be like, I'm here, notice me, give me the stuff, you know? So I thought it was really fun. Yeah. So that's where it's coming from. So I make sure to have some crushed walnuts in a little bag with me whenever I'm out and about, in case if it finds me. I say he because it's pretty big for a crow, and there are some other crows in that group of crows that seem a bit smaller. So I think Crowley is a he. So but at times when I've just walked past it, not actually into the park because I'm heading somewhere or whatever, it still has happened on the outskirts. Like Crowley still finds me, and other times I'll be walking into the park and just see this one crow start flying at me, like the specific in the park where there's like an open area. I just see the crow fly across the place, land, and then do very happy skips towards me. So I'm really starting to recognize Crowley as the one crow that gets really close, right? And he gets really close. Appreciates the gesture. The older crows, there's some crows that have some gray in their feathers. They're a bit more skittish, really. They don't trust as easily. I don't know if Crowley is just really brave or kind of stupid. Just kidding. He's not. He's a smart crow. But you know what I mean. Like, he gets really close, but it's kind of always ready to fly off. Yeah, target locked. I feel like it because like all other times I feel like they've just kind of been waiting at the entrance to that area, that same area as well. which kind of happened today. Just kind of walked in. I just got, I don't know if there's any crows around. I don't know. Let's just walk a bit and then just start hearing the crack, crack, crack in groups. I'm kind of like, ooh, that's kind of creepy. But hi guys, hello, hello. You know. But yeah, Crowley did not come up to me today. And I do feel like those crows maybe were kind of like, you stay on watch. We'll get some food, because the others were kind of ready to get the walnuts I usually give. But yeah, in order to not just end up buying a lot of walnuts because they're kind of expensive, I also got some peanuts, which I crushed in my mortar and pestle and put that in a combination. So they're getting a combination of a little bit of walnuts and a little bit of peanuts, and yeah, fun times befriending crows. Hey. I told this on yesterday on my members only stream, but last time when it was kind of rainy, not rainy, but it was like really soft kind of spray, the kind of thing that's not really nice to be out walking in, but not necessarily gets you very wet either. I saw a crow being very like perched and a bit, I wasn't sure if it was Crowley or not. It was looking at me though. It tends to look at me, and I just kept walking. And then I just heard like this is like the wings flapping, like flap, 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 flap. And I swear if I had just turned my head like this, it would have hit me. It was that close to my head. You heard crows bring you gifts when they really trust you. Well, we'll see if I get a gift. Right now I'm just happy Crowley can eat well. Hello Aki, welcome. Hello Vin. Anyone else that came in just now? Hello Quad. Hello Silly. I don't know what to call it. Hello Cute Bracelets. Willkommen. Quadro. Yeah, that's a good name. Broski, welcome, welcome. But I gotta feed the crows in the park near my house too. It's such a funny thing. I don't realize like I don't realize like I should have done this earlier. But yeah, they're cute. Even the jackdaws are kind of like, oh, we're gonna get some food. They're all like hanging out, you know. It's really cute. It came from a place where like I just saw people kind of gathering the walnuts from the trees, and I just kind of like, man, leave some for the birds, please. You know? Deer and coyotes in your yard. Whoa, coyotes are pretty cool. Deer as well. But yeah, aren't they loud? You like my drawing? Thank you. Thank you. You were drawing my genmate, Kohaku. Trying to make him look smug. Now he's looking a bit more cool though, I gotta admit. But yeah, I kinda wanna give him a cool portrait, so let's just doing this. You have two big dogs that chased him away. Ah, I see, okay. I like animals. I like all kinds, really. In case you missed it, I had like a little story I shared at one point where I saw a damselfly, you know, the kind of smaller dragonflies, stuck in a spider's web that I spent a little while trying to get free. And I was able to, which felt really nice. the encounters, right? Sometimes I'm just kind of like sometimes I kind of like to encounter, like when I'm just walking about. I've had a couple of times that butterflies just stop and rest on my, either on my chest or shoulder. Like, actually, I was like, how does it even happen? Twice or thrice, you know? It's like, one time, all right, but what the hell? Is it something? Is it something with my clothes? A blue butterfly. That's nice. That's nice. Such a sweet man. There's a respect for you. Always grows with every story. Ah, oh, thank you. Princess Wilhelmina. Yeah, it's definitely like that's really funny how it's kind of big, like turned into that. But hey, yeah, it's just the princess aesthetics. Just opening the double the window shutters, you know, and with the with like harp intro, starting to sing. What is that? I cannot see that that username. Wilhelmina, right. I cannot read that at all. Oh, German, that makes sense, Natsu. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't see the special signs on that one. Sorry. Heavenly. Okay. I only see like that the symbols are missing. Maybe I don't have the font loaded. A gamer, artist, singer, language owl, and a princess. Yeah, I just wake up every morning, open the window, and go like, and all kinds of woodland creatures just come up to me and like, good morning, woodland creatures. Oh, sorry, wasn't that so? Maybe it was. It was me now, though. It's Princess Wilhelmina. Don't you haha us on the singer, you know what you did. I did, I sang once. Sewing machines are singers too, you know. Yeah, it can be like a step to take. It really is. Nah, thank you very much for liking the cover. It was very it was really fun. It was very challenging, but really fun to finally get done. It's something I will always be proud of. Your voice always cracks. Hey, mine too. It's really about practice. The more you do it, the more you your voice is accustomed to it, and you can call upon it to do things. Since I'm not one to sing a lot, it takes a lot to be able to warm it up, to make it record, like, you know, clean, there's a lot of steps to the singing, not just go about and do it, you know? As the former owner of a singer machine that made me laugh out loud. I wasn't even being like really smart about it either. it just it was just there. Also makes sense that you would have a sewing machine. Obviously. Didn't even think about that. Oh, there you go. Now I can read it. Heavenly, welcome. Yeah, I apologize. It must be the fact that like I use maybe Firefox to read chat. I think you might have even seen it on the stream chat or something. I'm not sure. Don't know why it didn't show. But welcome, welcome. May I take a moment to remind everybody that is new on the channel to please read up on the chat rules. They are found on under the video in the video description. You love owls? Based. There's a very based thing. Welcome everybody, I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2, part of the Equinox group with the 3 other guys. One of which I am drawing right here. This is Hyoma Kohaku, the house tiger of Globie. He steals my lunch every so often. I let him. I make extras so he doesn't go hungry. But yeah, he likes to play. He's playing FPS games now. He plays FPS games now. Which suits him well because he's good at them, you know? So I guess Kohaku is going into a little bit more competitive ranks and stuff like that. No owl? Yeah, I suppose that would be it, right? Stinky gamer, stinky because of the sweat. I'm not gonna do my boy Ko, my homie Ko that dirty though. He's fun. He's fun, very supportive. I really appreciate it. We've had some fun collabs together too. Hi Washu, welcome. I love how Ko is looking. Amazing art. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna get some colors in here hopefully before we run that stream. I still kind of like, is there something? I zoom out and I see something kind of weird half the time. I'm not sure what. I kind of need a snack. Do I have a snack? No, I don't have a snack. I didn't prep a snack. That's really not good. I'll drink my tea. You can give me a mo. Maybe I can just go get one. I have like a little alert go off now, so I don't forget it. But now I straight up forgot to bring it even. Let's see. I'll be right back. All right, I'm just it'll be a quick one. Brunch on me? No, thank you. I'll get a snack. Heavenly, I've been drawing for a very long time. It really, I can't really say, sadly. Hello, Yon. Welcome. I will be right back. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Hello, I'm back. All right. I'm gonna ask kindly to keep chat relevant, please. I've asked you to read the rules, and please keep chat relevant to the stream. Hoot hoot. All right. All right, what was I saying? Hello, Yeon. Welcome. All right, I'm gonna have a crunch. I usually will chew down on a little something in the middle of the stream. Let me just bite it down on it once. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be chewing in your ear. But I tend to wanna, like, people want the crunch to happen. So let's go. Ready? Here you go. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's see. It doesn't sound very crunchy though. Also, we don't eat bloomies. Broski, I'm gonna ask you, please keep chat relevant. Don't start talking about random other stuff. Or you will get timed out. You get this one chance. All right. So what were we saying? Disney princess vibes. Not really. It really surprises me with Kohaku how good he can be at games at times. He can just he can really know the game so well in and out, you know? It's a lot of time put into that. Even new games too, you know, like this I guess when you have a gamer sense developed, you just kind of like no, wait. There you go. Kohaku talks smack in a fun way, and then he has the skills to back it up. Yeah, that's very true. I think Kohaku enjoys when he doesn't have to, like, I mean, he's good enough to be able to not focus on a game he's playing on, right? So, like, so then he can just essentially have fun around it. Like, I noticed that when we were playing the Lethal Company collab, right? That like Kohaku was playing his own game, you know, his own league, like kind of having fun with things, knew how to get about things, like climbing out of the way, knew how the enemies worked, so he could just kind of like lead them to other people and not perish himself. So yeah, that's it really shows not only like, I guess it's also not only like the time put into it, but also his sense of it, because you kind of get a sense for certain games, you know. I feel I have that with some puzzles, like you kind of get a feel for if it shows you guess the pattern kind of puzzles. I'll be like, this one, it's probably one of these, and then it turns out that it is. Not sure how to explain it really. It's just kind of like gut feeling, like this is probably the kind of puzzle it is. Or it comes from one of those things that if I had done this, if I would have made this puzzle, I would have probably made it like this. And then it turns out that that is the case, you know. It just kind of comes from having done a lot of puzzles or a lot of the same kind of games. Yeah. He's not I think he doesn't like the pressure of it. He likes the skill of it, but doesn't like the pressure of it. That's probably a thing too. You know, the expectations. Because if you put expectations on someone, or you feel expectations, you can't, because he really likes to be chill. Like Kohaku is a very like a relaxed, kind of laid back kind of guy, right? So if you get like expectations on you, then you have to almost perform. You have to perform. He might feel like he has to, so then he'd rather just say, you know, that he's not very good. Oh, so. Yeah. But Ko likes a good time as well as well. The thing that I really respect with Ko, is that he's the kind to want to look out for everybody. He plays a game to be really good at it, for his own kind of skill level and comfort. You know, like he would probably, if there's a game he likes, he really likes to study it, and really get like that. That's kind of what his like skill or you know, my art is his gaming sense, I guess is the best way to say it. Like it becomes a skill in a way of how he approaches games, right? But the fact that if we were to play a game, he's very attentive of others. He's a very kind guy. Like he'll try the waters of how much other people like are okay with him doing things, but if he notices that people aren't enjoying themselves, he will really kind of not necessarily throttle, but he'll adapt so that the people that are playing for him, the people that he plays with, are that they are enjoying themselves comes first. Well, it comes before, you know, being the best or and stuff like that. And I think that's a very good trait for group projects and stuff like that. I've played with and against, I guess, people that are kind of like will just steamroll you. There are certain competitive games that, you know, you cannot that they just it is so competitive that there's no way to really throttle or make sure everyone is enjoying themselves, because the game is so competitive in nature that you either win or you don't. You know, you win or lose. That's really the extent of it. You know, like fighting games can be like that, but in fighting games you could do things like picking a character you don't know that well or something, you know. And I feel like Kohaku tends to kind of do things like that, or not care if he wins or loses, as long as, you know, he can make sure everyone has fun and stuff like that. I think it's nice. It's a very nice angle to have. Sweethearted, down to earth guys. I'm glad you think so. Hello Sora! How are you doing? Hur mår du? Du var svensk, va? Det var svensk. Trying to remember who knows what language. I might have gotten it wrong. Oh my gosh. Yay, okay, I didn't get it wrong. Hello, that's like, how are you doing in Swedish? There you go. Happy weekend, hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. What do you guys think of Ko's hair? I'm sure artists will have plenty of stories to share about the hair, but we're getting there. It's very fuzzy. I might have actually made it fuzzier than his own hair, which is kind of like, why go the extra mile on all things? Why go the extra mile on Ko's hair? But honestly, what I ended up doing was just like, we're gonna put down the curves that actually belong, and there we go. And then just kind of freehand the rest, really. What? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys. What would you say are Kohaku's main, like, charm points or points of recognition? Thank you, everybody. Thank you for saying it. It looks good. I'm curious about this because I have my own. I'm curious about what you think it is, because Kohaku has so many details everywhere. So I'm kind of curious of, like, what caught your attention. Face tattoos, the stripes, the accessories in the outfit. Because you guys usually just, like, you'll see us, like, waist up at best, you know? The smile. Yeah, he does have a funny smile for sure. The face marks. The outfit. The hair braid. So actually, I mean, his fuzzy hair is part of it all, but basically the focus is kind of there, here, and then generally what you see the rest of the outfit. If you see the full body outfit, like, it's obviously a very like, I think the eyes are one of the things that catch the first impression because it's very bright blue. But and yeah, the eyes have a lot of focus on Kohaku. Blue and red. Yeah, that might be true actually. I kind of want to get some color in on this, so let me speed up a little bit. Let's go speedy mode, all right? I'm gonna focus a bit. The keg below. Let's go orbit. That's the song's name. It's called Orbit. All right, let's go. Focusing a bit more. I need to render the rest of the face so that we can get some color done. For me, music does a lot when I'm working, drawing and stuff like that. I'll have some higher octane dance music on sometimes when I'm just kind of getting work done. Streams are chill, obviously, but the music will also bring down the kind of level of productivity a little bit. Let's go. My voice is so nice. Oh, thank you. Me locking into the music. Like a cover by a certain tiger and owl. Who? Exactly, both of them. Dang it. That didn't work. Okay. Shading. I do everything like one layer, so like whenever I need to get a kind of a shade, I use a lot of the eyedrop tool, the drop tool, you know, when you just kind of grab a color from somewhere to use it, like grab that white color there, kind of establish the kind of shades of gray that I'm kind of working with first. And then it just becomes a lot about like grabbing shades from other parts of the drawing to kind of keep it consistent. Because a lot of things like environmental lighting and stuff like that is going to affect how the colors are going to blend. So if you're just grabbing it from a kind of like a thing on the sides, like the color presets and stuff like that, if you keep like color sampling a lot, then you are not gonna get this kind of natural blend that happens with lighting and environmental stuff and stuff like that, right? Secondary, tertiary light, everything blends and everything comes together. I work grayscale to get the values done right. Values being the kind of light and shade that you get in a picture. Putting colors in after lets the colors kind of come together better. I should kind of give him a little haircut here. This doesn't look right. Here we go. So yeah, locking in for a little bit so we can get some color in. Singing stream. People have been asking for it. I am not a very confident singer. As in like, I don't have these kind of songs to go to that I could just pull out and start singing. Also, I'm a bit of a new singer, newly learning to sing. So someday. Right now I'm humming along to the song. I guess if that counts, fine. I like to hum to songs, not sing them. Reflection, the reflective light, the friction light, stuff like that. It's really difficult. I think what I tend to work with is more so instead of going realistic. I think I've said so before. Instead of going realistic, I go believable. Because a lot of reflections and stuff like that, obviously it's not, everything isn't completely correct, but if you can make it believable, that is plenty, really. You see, you hear the word realistic being thrown around a lot, but indicating things and making it believable is kind of where I feel like is the way to go. Because like right now, there's way too much light on this side that wouldn't be there normally too, right? Yeah, I get you. Like drawing, life drawing and things like that is always recommended in order to kind of mostly understand things like value and light, how it falls on things. I do gotta say though, like it took me a while to realize what the benefit of figure drawing was. Drawing from realistic stuff like models and stuff. I'm usually pretty good at you know, kind of copying. I say copying, but referencing what I'm seeing and drawing that into realistic, like, you know, putting that into a pencil drawing kind of deal. But it wasn't like, because I always wanted to draw more stylized, like anime, things like that. I had a hard time wrapping my head around going from realism into anime. I'm finding it easier now, but initially, you know, understanding cloth and folds and things like that. Let's make Kohaku pink. But first we're gonna put a gradient map on. Gradient map. Not sure which gradient map to go for. Ah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't think sunset. I think I'm just gonna do this one. A bit of purple on him. Oh. Copy what's in front, but the angle is struggle. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Something that helped was, I've said so before. Just take your time, Will. Can't wait to hear your beautiful singing voice again. Thank you. Let's see. I found a way to kind of do figure drawing and also practice getting realistic drawings done. If you look at like the grayscale bit, and that is if you look at resin kits or like unpainted anime figurines. Whenever they announce new figures, they usually show them unpainted. So everything is in gray, right? But then that is also a realistic 3D model in front of you, like in realistic model. So, because people are like, anime doesn't exist in real life. It does. The figurines exist in real life and they depict anime characters. So you could practice doing this kind of believable / realistic anime drawings by referencing actual models, like actual figurines. And if they are painted and colored, you can just put them into like I don't know, in your phone, turn them grayscale in your phone, just like you do with photos, or even on your computer, you can just make them grayscale, monochrome even. And that should give you the references for it, you know? All right, there's one really tricky thing and another really tricky thing with Kohaku's design. And that is that he has silver hair. Silver hair is very difficult to render out because you might think that I'll just leave it gray because gray is gray. But at this point, it would kind of count as being uncolored. So we're probably gonna need to give it a bit of a cooler shine, like a little bit of a shine to it. Kind of like a cold purple or something on top of things to kind of sell the silver effect. Because silver can be everything from like slightly green to slightly purple to slightly blue to maybe even warm at times. So it's very difficult to pinpoint that. So we're gonna try to find something that works. We're just gonna use this kind of pink tone for his skin. Completely depends on the light too. Exactly. So we're gonna have to do a little something. I don't have a background plan for Kohaku because when I did like Pippa senpai, I was gonna put her in snow. Kohaku feels more like maybe I should put him in a tavern, but that requires a lot of work for a background, so I don't even know if I'm gonna go through with that. Because Kohaku is this kind of former adventurer that now owns tavern. I'm sorry, Ko, if you're listening to this, I don't remember everything with your background lore. If you got isekai or you didn't, I'm sorry. I do know that he owns a tavern. I do know he's a tiger. I do know he perspires in great amounts. Establish a guild. Yeah, it's not a tavern, it's a guild. It's a tavern is part of the guild. I think we can calm down the orbit now to art stream. Again, ooh, there we go. Put on the brakes, welcome back. Everything like whoop. and we're just cruising now. Kohaku's skin tone is a little bit like ash gray to certain extents. So we're gonna adjust the skin tone in just a little bit. Just making sure I'm on a separate layer, otherwise that would be quite annoying. And we should also like save as well, because why not? It's hailing a big amount. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this part is very uncanny. The nose disappears, the face stays on. I do this in order to kind of make sure that I cover everything, so it is a necessary process in this. I will not finish the color on this stream, no, because there's a lot of details that still need to be done. But I will put color on his face, so we can at least get, you know, like, show his true colors. Any more art tips? What do you want to know? I have plenty. I just kind of need to be asked. Ask and I shall answer. Otherwise, they just show up at random. I even have art tips on line arting and stuff like that. Okay, I got one. Which I did not even understand or believe in myself initially. So that's why it'll be probably carry a little bit more weight in like how I tell it, I guess. But it's this one. Warming up actually makes a difference. What do I mean by that? You might see other pretty good artists. They actually warm up. Like professional artists, do warm up sketches, warm up drawings, and if you are kind of starting off, or you're kind of like, you know, still learning, or heck, even if you are, if you already are kind of comfortable with the kind of art that you do, you see these kind of warm-up sketches, like, how is that a warm-up? I wish I could do that normally, but it is what it is. It is a warm-up. They just do very, very safe angles, very safe faces, and they just draw a character and they go on with it, you know? Then they actually get to work. It's like not longer than like, I don't know, half an hour maybe. Doing a half an hour sketch when you're gonna do a full day's work of art is definitely worth it, because, and I noticed that more and more in the fact that I would do a lot of art or like the lore video on the side and everything like that. I would be working during the day, and then we would get to the stream and I would like start drawing. And what the warm-up does is that it actually makes your arm do the lines correctly. You land everything way easier. Precision gets like, you get very precise with things. And if you're not comfortable in drawing characters and stuff like that, there are some warm-up things you can do as a start. I can show them. Let me just find Kohaku's skin tone here. It's kind of like this, I think. Yeah, all right. And as usual, I usually will put a little bit of warmth on with some pink. Just to kind of... I might have to change this because the warmth doesn't match his skin. But I do feel like it's always important to go in with a second color to kind of give it a little bit of heat and you know, kind of healthy blush even. As he is living and breathing, you know, has a beating heart, which kind of moves this heat and warmth around his body, kind of deal. But this kind of doesn't match as much, so we're gonna change a little bit. I'm gonna show you the warm-ups that I know of, and oh, there we go. That's a bit better, a little bit warmer. Come on. Yeah, okay, nice. Right. So you do a new file. If you're doing it digital, you can do it with a blank page. And we'll see. Let's see. We do grab a brush, and you start doing arches, bottom top. Try to use your depending on the whatever you use, like in the tablet and stuff like that. But if this is A4, try to not use your wrist, but kind of lock your wrist and use the whole motion of your arm. You can still use a little bit of the wrist, but it's not supposed to bend much. You use you use your shoulder, or you use your elbow, you use your whole arm to move, because your arm is essentially a pivot point for this, you know? So even if you lock this wrist, if you lock this joint, the others can move in all directions as they are, right? So don't use your wrist much, because it's gonna really over exert it. So once you do all of those, you do them the other way around. You know, try to do one line one way, do one line the other way, like this. Then you do it the other way, because these are really tricky for me. I have a hard time doing good lines that go from that way. I usually would rather mirror and do it the other way. So you do a lot of those as well, both from top bottom up. They're not all gonna look nice. Stuff like that. And then you do things like trying to do straight lines top to bottom. Now let's do a new layer. Top to bottom, full page. You do try to do straight lines. Then you do it the other way around. And then you do it side by side as well. Do one way, do it the other. Clear, do it the other way. Look how like angled that the first one is there. This is tricky. I'm not saying it's easy. This is a warm-up. You're not supposed to draw like amazing from the get. This is to warm your wrist up. Do that. And lastly, I would say you can also do a full page of multiple small, big circles. May try to connect the start to the end. Connect them. Usually they might look like that as well in the beginning, you know. But then you just do a lot of small, bigger motions. Even like doesn't have to be clean. This is your warm up, right? Do them left and right, and that's a pretty good. That is a pretty good warm up before you get started on your actual drawing. The long lines will avoid you doing line art, such as, you know, when you start kind of almost doing sketchy line art, when you kind of follow the same line over and over. I'm guilty of this. You get kind of those uneven lines instead of just doing one line. But yeah, that's a pretty good tip. It's like, I feel like this is way more useful than stretching your joint, because stretching your joint is not going to work out well if your joints are hurting for other reasons, you know, like of course you shouldn't overexert it. If your hands are hurting, anything you find with braces, anything you find with warm-ups and stuff are to prevent you from getting injured. If you are injured, you need to rest. And then when it doesn't hurt anymore, that's when you use the exercises, the braces and stuff like that, so that you don't end up hurt. That is a misconception I've met with a lot of artists. I'm sorry if you feel called out, but people will have really bad like ergonomical practices, if I call it like that, that will get their wrist hurt, and then they resort to braces to kind of fix it. Meanwhile, braces is supposed to be a thing to prevent it. But it comes with the territory to want to perform a lot and well and pushing a little bit, and I've been there. So here I am now saying that it is a very big misconception that might end up might end up have to you know, so like it got a bit real. I apologize, but that is one of the things I feel like is very important to me to bring up, that you need to take care of yourself when that happens. You will be able to draw again, you know. Just don't push too much. Sometimes you can't help it, commissions and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I've seen too many artists really wreck their wrists by not properly resting or laying off when they should have. Is there anything else we got on questions? How do we get angle correct? You make a reference, you use point references and grids. You take references from the surfaces. I'm gonna do a quick explanation because we're gonna run upstream soon, but here's an example of that. Let's see, we go back to this one. If you have a, this is not gonna be completely correct. This is gonna be a 1 point perspective kind of thing. But if you have a oh, that's really, oh man, I wish I would have had a better you know what, we'll use this. I use this, it's fine. There you go. If you have a surface, you need to do a glass of water or something, metal or something on it, right? The surface is essentially going to be the same from this same perspective. It gets trickier when you have more points in the perspective. This is a kind of a kind of locked perspective kind of thing. But let's do a board so we can do the examples. Okay, there you go. This is a table, a plate, whatever, like a wooden board. Oh, wait. This one, okay. So if I'm gonna draw something like a glass on this, to try to get the angle correct, I will try to use this same kind of table as a reference. I'll try to grab the same kind of like angles we got. and establish how tall it needs to be. Probably just do the base first. You do your little indicator circle there. It's really tricky. If you want to do it digital, this is a digital trick, all right? You do a round the circle, and then you use the same points of your table. Let's see how this. So I don't say it wrong. All right, like this. Probably wider. This is kind of wonky. I'm sorry. This is not. I'm not prepared for this. But let's just draw it, freestyle it a bit to kind of give the idea. There, yeah. Establish how tall it needs to be. Up to there. Connect the points. You can also have a second. A second for the liquid. And this is your reference. Oh my gosh, it's the same layer. The one time I actually resort to using layers and I draw on the same one. There you go. You can turn this into a bottle with the same trick. See if I can find this. You can turn this into a bottle. Let's turn this into brighter. We use the same reference we had for the glass. You just turn it. Oh wait, you center it and kind of find where you need it to be. This is gonna be a wonky bottle. I'm just letting you know. Put it like that, and connect the sides. Treat it like 2D. Connect the sides. Up. Consider that these are gonna need to connect here, like that. Keep that in mind, I should say. And you have like a bottle shape. You can use the same kind of deal, treating it as such. Now, because I like to paint, I'll just put everything into the same kind of layer and just kind of give it shape, right? We start talking like reflections and stuff like that too. Even bottles technically have some shading. It kind of affects the reflections more than anything. But that's like a kind of a basic way of doing a bottle. It's the same kind of deal that if you look at the lore video in the alchemy part, it was the same way I did the potion bottles that you see there, you know. I've already done so many of these, I just kind of like, you know, draw them out. But it's the same kind of deal with these those kind of potion bottles. As an example. That's just an example to use. There are actually paper paper patterns that you can have that are for isometric art. Let me see if I can find an example of it. Isometric design paper. Isometric design paper. Yes, this is the kind of thing I am talking about. You're gonna have to find your own template, unless I can provide the one I've made, but I don't have it accessible right now. This is something like a dot pattern would be good for. Let me just copy here. This is something you can actually get for real. But here is what a isometric design pattern looks like. This is what an isometric design pattern looks like. And it is for doing things like prop design and doing things like item designs. It lets you have these kind of points of references that you can connect easy. These are just me doing straight things. See, you can do that. But you can also use the same kind of patterns to just kind of, you see, like I'm using that square there. I'm using this square here. There, and here. That is basically the lines, the references I am using to make this bottle. But then you make it less square. You connect, instead of just using the square, you actually use that area to make it into like a circle. You can get those actually ordered as a kind of like a book. I don't know what you call it, like a sketchbook kind of deal. I guess it's isometric graph paper. It's good. It's a good way to get a feel for it. But like, cause I've used a lot of this for different kinds of things, and then like you said, I just whip out the potion bottle like it's nothing. But that's where the practice comes in, you know. So that is a good way to practice getting angle right. Now, obviously, if you have a 3-point perspective or a 2-point perspective or something, that would change the graph. This is just isometric top-down view from a specific angle, and it's locked there. But that's the kind of angle you see in video games a lot, and it would also let you kind of practice and get a feel for the 3D, the volume of something. It's also one of those really kind of papers that are fun to have to just fill in a little bit, like, yeah. So yeah, those are some. See, I have art tips. I have plenty of art tips. You just gotta know what to ask. All right. With that said, I think we're gonna need to round things up. But let's put some gold on Kohaku to at least have that as part of the coloring. Okay. Let's see, Kohaku. Right. I'm missing something. I'm missing the red of his eyes. We're gonna make this softer, of course. Just give me a mo. I'm just kind of putting it there. This looks like doesn't look right. We'll We'll fix up the colors right after. A little bit like that, I guess. He does have a little bit on top of his eyes too, so we'll figure this out. Blur it a bit. There we go. And it's pretty much Kohaku, wouldn't you say? His hair is a bit the bright and dark of it. I don't know how to go about it. I'm gonna try a little something, a little quick. We'll see how it turns out. Okay. I'm gonna put some color on his hair, and then we're gonna try to adjust it until we find that there's a color that works with the rest of it. Also, I should put some blue on the gem on this. Kinda what I'm. Oh, Pinkahu. Less. No, definitely in the kind of aqua, desaturated, and lighter. It's not a big difference, but it's there. You get what I mean? This is uncolored, and this is a little bit of aqua tone to it. It kind of already brings his actual silver color back, you know? Because he has a bit of green in his hair. This is what I mean. It's always good to find some kind of tint. At this point, it's just a tint. A little bit of color one way or the other. But working with grayscale, you need to color the grayscale, or it is just uncolored, regardless of silver or not, you know? So we do this, and it kind of brings his hair together much better. Like it's deliberate, you know? It wasn't a detail we forgot. There we go. Man, I've gone straight into drawing tutorial mode, explaining everything. That's fine too. That's fun. I think I'm gonna want a little bit bluer on this gem, actually. Something like that. No, it doesn't work. So all right, cool. Let's put the really white background back once again, and try to see if we can add some extra tones to it. This is far from done, but we're getting there. This is far from done, but let's do some no, definitely not. Colder, yeah, colder. There we go. Something like this would be better. And then everything here, there's one kind of good ground rule to do, which is not always true, but it's a good one to remember. If your surrounding light is cold, your shadow should be warm. If your light around you is warm, your shadow should be cold. So, as a way to honor that, we're gonna try. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I usually do warm lights, but I'm gonna give him a little bit of inner highlights that are warmer. Just a little bit. Not much, it's just a little bit of an indication. Because then later we're just gonna do like we're gonna do multiply layer on him and probably make it all a bit like you can do really dark and cold if you want to, but we're just gonna leave this for now because it's a bit more of an impressive, like, look, this is a work in progress rather than the uncolored one, right? Yeah. So I think we're gonna go for something like this. I might just straight up not giving a background and just put them in straight up white, but that also means that we have to prep the environment, like the surrounding things to it. One quick last tip. If you want to make hair look soft and fluffy on the outline, the edges of things, I hate this technique because it requires you to straight up grab a soft eraser and erase what you've done. Because if this was a background that was bright, you would not be able to paint, because you could do this with an airbrush now that it's white. But I'm gonna show you, I made a copy. If you erase the tips with a soft eraser, it makes his hair look thinner, softer, fluffier even. Just a bit. Just so that there's not a harsh contrast. His ear can be, oh well, I guess we can erase a little bit of the ear. And that is an effect you can get by just erasing a little bit. But that's more like a post, like at the end of things, when you have your layers done, you merge everything, and then you add that, you know. There we go. For now, we'll leave it at this. And thank you very much. The random keg is always okay. Fine. All right. I know what you mean. I know what you're needing. The keg also needs to be. Obviously, the keg also gets affected by the surrounding light. Anyway, let me save here. I'll be remember to have I'm gonna... Can the cake have a mustache? You bet the cake can have a mustache. Give it really curly mustache. Hello, Daphne. Keg magic, yeah. Lord Kegsington. It was a monocle, yes. What is Keg? Keg is an ongoing joke, Misma, from Stardew Valley. I don't think you might have spotted that reference, right? But it's the fact that I just place kegs down chaotically, and it's become a thing. People are physically hurt. Oh wait. You look at here, I have kegs on the table, but you see that they're kind of not really rolled up. That's the joke. Everything is fine here, Daphne. Dun, 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 dun. Such a gentlemanly king. Just a normal Vil stream experience. Questionable keg placement for sure. Yeah, that's the joke, Misma. That's the fact that I just being really silly about it. Actually, I'm gonna enlighten YouTube with the meme, right? You guys saw the memes. This meme. If you haven't, now you did, and the rest of YouTube will too soon. The bottom one is how my farm looks like. The top one is what it could look like. Could, but won't. Oh, I almost clicked end broadcast. That's not good. Should look like. Could look like. Won't look like. Anyway, hoot hoot everybody. Welcome to the end of the stream. Thank you for keeping me company. Pardon, this is not the place. First stream with Bill was started with the mayor's shorts and the cake pleasantly got me hooked. That's true. I do run around with the mayor's shorts a lot. Did you fix it just for this meme? I did, Liz. I did. I did it, and I just did not save and quit. Because it was terrible. It was orderly, hideous, blah. Lovely stream as always. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Right, well, let's see. Is anyone doing anything? It's co-streaming. It might have, he was gonna do Mario Kart today, but maybe that is a member stream? You menace. Last question before you go. Donut or no donut? I like donuts. Yeah, it's a member stream. I figured so because he was gonna play play something, right? So let me have a look. See. Coast looking so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hutsu, thank you. Hutsu. Yeah, Ko is live, but it's a member stream, so we will go to Who Senpai. Unless that is also my member stream. World's Finals watch along. Oh my gosh. We are watching. What are we watching? I don't know, but you will be watching. I had a Halloween stream, Daphne. Yes, thank you. We'll be wrapping up stream though, so I will leave it at that. Hutsu. All right, let's go to Who Senpai. She's watching the finals of something gaming related or something. Just go say, either stop and watch with her, or just say hoot hoot. And that is it. Please, everybody, have a nice rest of your weekend. Let me bring up the raid message. Do a little hoot hoot. Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. You're faster than my bot. Bot, be faster. Hoot hoot, please. Hoot hoot. Dun 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 dun. Ram pa bum. Right. See you at the meet and greet. Exactly. Now, I'm gonna make sure all the times are correctly and everything. The people that signed up for the meet and greet will be getting a link sent to them so that we can get everything sorted in order for tomorrow. See you tomorrow for those that signed up, and Yeah, exciting. Don't feel too pressured. It'll be chill. You don't even have to say anything. Can just be there looking at me, my camera, in silence for 5 minutes. Please don't, that'll be awkward. But yeah, hoot toot everybody. See you again. Thank you everybody. Thank you everyone that is welcome everybody that are newly subscribed. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen this week, and I hope to see you again. I'll post a schedule later or tomorrow about what's coming up next week. Expect cozy streams and general fun times. Take care, everybody. A nice little hoot hoot to Taringhu, and yeah. Hoot bye, everybody. Hootsu hootsu hootsu. Bye bye.